are not washing the back door after you go to the bathroom or do a number two, no matter what you do, you are not going to be clean.
Okay guys, welcome back. I was scrolling late last night, okay, and I discovered something called the Hygiene Olympics. According to them girls, I am the mustiest bitch you will ever meet. I have some bad habits when I'm alone in private, but I think that's normal. I think all of us, we can be a bit stinky sometimes, okay? Now, some of them, useful tips, okay? I like the whole vibe that, like, you know, if you haven't had someone there to guide you as a child, for example, you're not going to know all the tips. But some of these are the most delusional things I've ever seen. And it's given Cassie when she was doing that morning routine. We're just going to dive right into it. So guys, grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get right to it.
If you do not shower after you do a number two, you are not a clean girl. I give hygiene tips all the time in so many of my videos, but if you are not washing the back door after you go to the bathroom or do a number two, no matter what you do, you are not going to be clean.
So before I comment on this, guys, this is a very passionate subject for this girl. Let me show you how passionate she is. That was video 1.
Feminine hygiene tips you need to know. After you do a number two, take a shower. Literally, do not go about your day after doing a number two without taking a shower first. Toodle. Hygiene tips you need to know.
Now guys, this is pretty shameful for me. This is gonna be the most embarrassing thing I've ever said to the internet. Hello world. But firstly, does she expect me to go live in the shower? Am I meant to take all my belongings, take my bed, take my pillow, take everything I own and go live in the shower? Because sister, with how many number twos I do, I'm never going to be able to come out. Secondly, right, we've all had them moments, okay, where you have that morning coffee and you head to work and then you have to disappear. You have to disappear from the front desk because you've got to go attend some personal business. There's some business occurring, some gurgles that you cannot ignore. What is my advice then, sister? Should I just wash my ass in the sink? What do I do, sister? What do I do? And what about for the girls that are at school? But listen, off topic, you could not pay me to shit in school unless, you know, like, you know, when we first had our periods, right? I would get the period shit whilst I'm at school and I would have to fight. Like, I'd be in science class and like the teacher's talking and I'm like, fuck, I can't hold it in anymore. No, what am I gonna do? No. And then I would have to cave it. If anyone from my school has seen this, doubt they ever will, I would do shits in the toilet sometimes. What am I meant to do then? What am I meant to do? Because UK schools, we don't even have showers after like PE, for example. You just stay sweaty for the rest of the day. That's what they want for us. Girl, I have stomach issues. I can't spend every year of my life just living in the shower and then I hop back to the toilet and have a shit. Don't get me wrong. Listen, it's getting gross now. I apologize. I said at the video to start eating some food. I take that back and I'm sorry for saying that. But my rule of thumb is this, right? If you wipe, right? Imagine you do a first wipe and there's nothing there. Oh my God, celebration. Pull them panties up and go about your day. But if you wipe and wipe and wipe and it's not stopping, 50th wipe, and you ain't got a choice. It's either the toilet wipes or yeah, I do hop in the shower, okay? My bum don't be stinking. Let's not come for me. My bum does not be stinking. I will go wash it, okay? But I can't do that every time. Damn, girl, I have like real bad stomach issues. I eat something and I'm already needing a shit straight away. What do you want me to do? And that don't make me not clean. I know you're probably looking at me right now like, girl, look at your hair, look at your face. Yeah, I've got oil in my hair, don't come for me. And I've just done my skincare, so I am a clean girl. The fuck?
Hey besties, you know what time it is. Help me pick out my shower routine for the night. Tonight I want to do an all vanilla scented shower routine, so let's go ahead and get right into it. As always, I'm starting with the Dove Sensitive Skin Beauty Bar for my first cleanse. Now I need to pick a body scrub, and I'm obviously going to use the vanilla one from Tree Hut. This scrub is literally so good. It pairs very well with any scent you could think of. Now it's time to pick a body wash. I haven't used this one in a while. I am going to use Warm Vanilla Sugar from Bath & Body Works, and I need a restock soon because I'm almost out of this. And not too much on my Warm Vanilla Sugar. I know some of you guys...
Off topic, you're going to use a sensitive skin soap and then cover yourself with a bunch of scented shit. That's just asking for, that just tells me you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't like her, but I will always love her, so not too much on my girl. Now I have to pick a body lotion, and I will be using this one right here. I am going to be using Vanilla Bean from the lotion company. This is one of my favorite lotions by them. This is going to go so nicely with this routine. For some extra moisture, I will be using a body glaze. I just have to find the one I want to use, and she is right here. So I will be using the Vanillionaire Body Glaze from Canvas Beauty. Now I need to pick a body oil. Oops, wrong drawer. Okay, here are all my Canvas Beauty body oils, and I am going to use this one right here. I will be using the So Very Very Vanilla from Canvas Beauty. These body drops are so good. Now I need to pick a body spray, and I'm going to use this one right here because I haven't used this in a while. This is Bare Vanilla Untamed from Victoria's Secret. This is more like a spicy vanilla, and it is so good. Last, it's time to pick a perfume, and I'm actually going to pick a perfume from this little island thing. I see the one I want to use. So for perfume, I'm going to be using Vanilla Vice from Sniff. This is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Okay, besties, here you have it. Here is my vanilla routine for tonight. Let me know what you think and what scent I should do next.
Now here's the thing, guys. Here is the thing. We're going to get really into it. I'm a truthful channel. I'm a truthful bitch, okay? You can be musty with me. When I get in the shower, I need 3 things. My toothbrush, some some body soap, and shampoo conditioner, okay? Secondly, if I'm going to be real, sometimes just even like having to wash my hair, I can't be fucking arsed. I can't be arsed. Sometimes I'd just rather like crawl into a hole like the Hobbit and genuinely look like I'm a crackhead. Guys, on God, right? Because I'm homeless, it's like, why should I not fit the aesthetic? Like, I might as well look like a full-time crackhead. I might as well go out with riffy hair. I might as well get the crazy eyes out, and I should stink. Okay? Thirdly, don't come for me. Please don't come for me when I say this, but I don't use like a loofah. I don't use a loofah. I use my hand. And a lot of people would sit there and say that's because I'm white. I'm not fully white, okay? But I just don't like it. Like, true story, one time my boyfriend tried to wax me, right, and my skin split open. That's how sensitive my skin is. So when I like, you know, loofah myself, for example, I give myself burns. And I look even worse than when I went into the shower. So I'd rather just have my ashy skin, okay? Thirdly, how many products do you need, girl? How many do you need? Like, not to be a hater, but I feel like you stink in the real life. Do you see what I'm saying? These products, that's just giving overconsumption to the max, like damn. And another thing that really irritated me, I've noticed that these Hygiene Olympics only apply to women, when I know that men be smelling of onion. They be stinking like a bunch of like boobly googly. They be stinking like, I grew up with 2 brothers, right? And I was the youngest of them all. The smells I used to have to endure. And oh my God, I used to get so triggered when like girls would be like heartbroken over them. And I'm like, damn sister, if you knew how these boys stink and how their rooms stink and how crusty and musty they are, and like the scales, they would have scales on their body from how musty they are, and there's girls crying over them. Like, it's fucking crazy to me. But it only applies to women. What is it with women always having to be squeaky clean to the point that like if someone was to try and touch me, they slide with how glazed of a donut I am? I don't like it. It's just another standard that women have to uphold. Listen, if I smell my armpits, don't smell. I'm good to go. Give a little, oh, she good to go too. That's good enough for me. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like I'd be close to this girl, and just from the amount of like scented products, I would have a coughing fit. I'm like, like, you know when someone don't know when to chill with the fragrance, it's giving them vibes.
Sorry, but I find you unhygienic. First one is if you don't change your bed sheets every once a week or max twice a week. Because just so you know, that isn't giving cute or aesthetic. That's just giving mold and bacteria. Because what do you mean you haven't changed your bed sheets for 1 month? Second one is if you put deodorant even though you know you stink or haven't showered. Then you're literally just layering bacteria and deodorant. And what's that going to help? Nothing. Because like the rule of putting on deodorant is to put it on after you've showered on damp skin.
Twice a week, bedsheet, mold and bacteria. Firstly, I'm not moldy, okay? Secondly, changing these sheets just once, like every now and then, it's effort. I can't be honest. Guys, this is one thing you will learn about me if like you are subscribed and you support me. You will learn that I genuinely can't be fucking arsed. My life is hard enough and now I have to worry about bedsheet. Should I tell you how I know when they need to be clean? Should I tell you how I know? I'm lying in bed. I have the sheets like when you like to rub your face on it like this. And then I'll get a whiff of like crusty. I'll be like, cozy bedtime. The fuck is that smell? Then I know, guess what? It's wash day tomorrow. And you know, one thing that drives me actually crazy is when people will say like, oh, like, how many bed sheets do you have? Girl, I have 2. And I rotate them. I will put this one on, wash the other, and then I rotate. It's like a cycle. I got a routine, okay? And you can't come to that routine, that's clean girl shit. Twice a week, are you crazy? Have you got nothing else to do? Damn. Changing it the once, can he be arsed? Not even that, hold up. You know one thing, right? You know, like as you grow older, the things that I learn cost so much. A bin, what the fuck does it cost that much to have a shitty bin that's gonna have a bunch of caca in it anyway? It's got shit in it. Why does it need to be so expensive? I'm putting shit in it. Number 2, laundry baskets, man, they're expensive. What the fuck? I'm putting in crusty panties. Why does it need to be so expensive? And thirdly, bed sheets and just bedding in general. Why the fuck are they all so expensive? And that's how you know I'm getting old, guys. These are the problems and these are the things that vexes me. Why are the necessities so expensive? And how are you going to tell me that my bed sheets have got mold on it? Girl, sometimes I've left these bed sheets just like, because like, I'm gonna get real, guys. When I go through that depressive episode, like, and I can't be asked to even breathe, I can't give a fuck about these bed sheets. And never once have they got moldy. Never.
Second one is if you put deodorant even though you know you stink or haven't showered. Then you're literally just layering bacteria and deodorant. And what's that going to help? Nothing. Because like the rule of putting on deodorant is to put it on after you've showered on damp skin. If you put it on skin that already stinks, it does nothing but just lock in the bacteria, which is probably why you stink. Third one is not washing your makeup for days. Because girl, ain't no way you leave the house without washing your face for a couple of days. Literally growing mold and bacteria on your face. Damn. Fifth one is if you don't brush your tongue while brushing your teeth. If you don't brush your tongue and you wonder why your breath stinks, girl, you already know.
I agree with that one, guys. You gotta prepare go for it.
Know why. The tongue is literally the most important part. Like, of course, brushing your teeth is important. But if you don't brush your tongue, girl. The last one is having a food messy room. Because hear me out, there's a difference of having a room messy and food's messy. Food messy is just disgusting because how is there a food from 2 months ago lying in your room? Like, that's growing molds. Like, honestly, like, dead ass. Like, it's actually growing molds. And clothes messy is, of course, still unhygienic, but it's better than food's messy. Like, there's a difference, like, different levels. By the way, this does not apply to the people that are depressed or not financially stable. Honestly, I really do not.
Listen, when she's saying food messy. Now, guys, please do not come for me. I'm just a girly. I've really been into eating tomatoes and cucumber lately. And that is what I fucked up last night. This is the reminiscent of last night. And if you're wondering like why there's some juice, that's pickle juice. Don't get it twisted. This is from last night. I don't know why that's so random. This is from last night and I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of who I am. This is who I am. I own my crusty mustiness.
Here are some of my hygiene hot takes, which I didn't think I had to make this video, but because a woman decided to get on TikTok saying she only showers twice a week, I felt the need to come on here and talk about my hygiene hot takes, which I don't believe should be hot takes. Number 1. I don't care if you have laid in bed all day. I do not care if the only place you've walked to is the kitchen to get a cup of water. You should be showering every single day. Our bodies just naturally produce dirt, naturally produce oils. We sweat. Even though you think you're not sweating during the day, you can sweat in your sleep. Also, if I have to sit here and justify as an adult why you should be showering every single day, you have a problem. My next hygiene hot take is I double cleanse my body just like I double cleanse my face. I use an oil cleanser on my face, then I use a regular cleanser. For my body, I use a bar soap and then I'll use a body wash. For some reason, I don't physically feel clean unless I'm using a bar soap and a body wash. Number 3, body lotion.
Now this is my hot take. You know the bar soap? This is the thing, guys. I don't project my standards onto other people because I can sometimes be a bit of a germaphobe. Not long ago, because I walk around with like a little hand sanitizer thing, right? I'm obsessed. If I touch anything like outside, I need to, okay? Real story. I burned all the skin. It's clear now because I've been moisturising every day, coconut oil, yada, yada, yada. I sprayed it that much that my skin started peeling and I basically fucked my hands. Like, I don't know if you can see here the redness. That was from me being so obsessive. Saying that, for example, you need to double cleanse all this stuff, showering every single day. Like, okay, I do like to shower every single day just because it makes me feel fresh. But not because I'm a stinky ogre. It's not because I've just crawled from under the bridge and I've turned into a little troll overnight, right? It's just because it feels nice, okay? But I literally will use just one body wash and just, don't hate me. Don't hate me right now. Sometimes I don't even like wash everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, for example, my back has never seen the light of day. My back, soap, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Don't come for me.
Body butter, whatever, should be applied after every shower. People will always compliment my body and be like, wow, your skin is so soft. What do? Lotion. Number 4, and I used to be somebody who never did this, but flossing your teeth is actually pretty important and it's good for overall dental health and you must do it.
Okay, see, I agree with that one. I love to floss, like, not even because, like, I like to be that extra clean. It's just, like, it's like a little fun little game to me. I will put the floss in between, and then I like to get in there, and I'm like, ha, got ya. Ooh, that bit of lettuce from that sandwich, oh, I got ya, you little cunt. And I just enjoy it, it's satisfying. Like, but I don't do it because I'm like, ew, I'm such a musty bitch.
Every single day. And if you continuously floss every single day, it will not hurt. And if it is still hurting in one specific spot, you probably have a cavity. Number 5, I can't even also believe I have to say this, you should be changing your sheets once a week. The amount of dead skin, hair, dirt, bacteria, and oil that sit in your sheets, disgusting. Please change them once a week. I was talking to a guy like forever ago and he told me he only changes the sheets once a month. Safe to say, I stopped talking to him and I was like, I will not be going 10 feet within your room. Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like some of these people have got OCD and that's okay. Like, but to stop talking to someone because they don't change their sheets more than once a month. Maybe he hasn't had the need to. Maybe he is not producing soil and manure and cow shit out of his pores every second because we're not moldy, bacteria, dirt skin people. Because last time I checked, like, I don't shed skin like a fucking snake. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't shed skin and then there's a whole layer of me. There's a mini version of me and it's covered in soil and dirt and like I'm a fucking rat from the sewers. These people are over the top, man.
Hygiene crimes that I think people should be locked up for immediately. Number 1, not changing your underwear during your period. I just don't understand. It's either you're not showering at all throughout your period or you are showering and putting the dirty underwear back on. I'm quite confused by this. But apparently it's a very common thing. Number 2.
If this girl could have like, I don't know, like a wanted poster for bitches that do that, front and center. Guys, I'ma be fucking real right now. I don't care. I am a real bitch with my subs. Okay, firstly, not that you give a fuck, girls. I am a pad girly, okay? I'm a pad girly. I don't like really tampons. 1, they hurt. Number 2, ow. Number 3, no. Get the fuck out of me. It hurts, man, it hurts. Who thought it was a good idea to shove something up there and they're like, yeah, just leave that in there. Number 4, I'm scared of that toxic shock syndrome, whatever it's called. I'm scared of it. Number 5, I am a guilty motherfucker. Listen, girl math. It's girl math time. If I have a pad on my underwear, I change the pad, underwear stays on. Listen, for them first 3 days, right, I have the same underwear on because my logic is nothing's touching it. And like, I don't like get heavy to the point that it's going to go through the pad. Do you see what I'm saying? So them panties stay clean as fuck. Why would I change them? And 2, I've got my designated period panties on. That's what they're there for. Thirdly, if you're going to comment that I'm a musty bitch for doing that, then you just don't get it. Like, I'm the sort of girl that I will put on a pad with a thong. Because if you get it, you get it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's girl math. Why would I need to change the underwear, if I have a pad on? And don't get me wrong, like, it'll reach to a point where, like, because I'm a realist, you can smell, you know how the pads have like a smell? They have like this smell in it, like just pads on their own. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you smell a pad and they have this weird smell. Sometimes that'd be transferring to the underwear and I'm like, ew, gross, time to go. But for them first like 3 days, I'm rocking that same shit and I give no fuck. Like, come on now. I've had my period for what now? Nearly 12 years. Come on, it gets to a point like, huh? Why should I feel shamed for something that I can't control? That's just me making up excuses. But sisters, comment below. Don't make me feel delusional. If you're a pad girly, you get me. And shaming a girl that does that, this is what I don't agree with. If you're going to shame someone about their hygiene, whatever the fuck they do, why do you care, in a sense? Why do you care what next girl does? I couldn't care less what next girl does on her period. Like, you got a tampon, a pad. If you want to free bleed into the fucking ocean and call yourself, I don't know, the new fucking Mary and Joseph, that's good for you. If you feel like you're giving back to the center of the universe, if you can see rocks and stars and oceans and everything like that, that's good for you, sister. It don't bother me. Just, I ain't like that.
Washing your kitchen cloths or your tea towels in with just your general laundry, so your dirty clothes, dirty underwear, dirty socks, that kind of thing. I don't care if you use laundry sanitizer, I don't care if you wash at 60 degrees. It's atrocious, and this is why you don't eat at everybody's home. Number 3, rewearing your gym wear. Do you know how disgusting the gym is? I don't care which gym you go to, it's common knowledge. Gyms in general are gross. People pick up all sorts of things from the gym, and you're going to be rewearing your clothing. And I don't want to hear, I don't sweat when I go to the gym. I don't care if you don't sweat. You still smell. That bacteria is baked into those clothes, and it's offending the people around you. Those sweaty leggings that you keep re-wearing, it's gonna give you a yeast infection. Just you watch. You better put them in the washing machine. Number 4, getting into your bed wearing outside clothing. This is one of the worst offenses, I believe. Oh my God. If I could ban people from even sitting on my sofa in outside clothing, I would. But that would be very, very rude. Then similarly, putting your handbag or your suitcase or packages that you've had delivered on your bed. Why would you do such a thing? Oh.
Guys, she's talking to me. This video was made for me. I will wear leggings from Monday. Guess what? Tuesday I'm wearing them leggings. Wednesday, guess it, I'm wearing them. And guys, I'm starting to make, I'm making myself feel musty as I'm saying this out loud. But like, I feel like that's giving like Papa and Bean Girl shit where they're like, oh, you wore the same outfit twice. Like when I used to wear a bra, I don't wear a bra anymore. Low-key, I free the nip, guys. But why would I need to wash my bra? None of this is making sense.
How do you sleep at night? Immediately no. Having dirty ears. All I can see is the wax in your ears and those dirty earring backs. You better go clean your ears. And I don't want to hear, oh, you know, they say you shouldn't put Q-tips in your ears. I never said you should go put Q-tips in your ears. Be sensible. Use your brain. If you do any of these things, you should be locked up immediately. If you do multiple of these things, you deserve to serve many, many years in jail.
Well, guess what? Put me in some jail cell and don't let me out. Because guess what, right? I have that much stuff in my ear that I've probably lost half my hearing from like age 15. You know, like I'm partially deaf right now because of how much earwax there is. Someone says something, huh? Give me a second, let me just clear out. Or what you say, oh yeah, I can hear you now. Like, that's me. Guys, am I musty?
I saw a TikTok of a girl saying that she doesn't change her panties when she's on her period because she has to change the pad anyway, so her cooch isn't touching the panties. And what makes it worse is the comments. There were bitches in there agreeing. They do the same. Y'all do that? That's the thing. And there were people in the comments saying, like, some people would be too embarrassed to admit it, but they do it too. No. Because my concern is, like, when I'm on my period, I feel like I need to shower at least twice a day. At least. And I'm not saying that that's your prerogative. Shower once a day, please. I'm not finna say shower every other day. Shower once a day for sure. But when you shower, you put on new panties. So are y'all bitches not showering too? Like, I have a lot of questions that I kind of don't want answers.
Girl, be for real, I shower and then put back on them panties. I'm not an animal. I'm not a dog. I have to shower and I put back on the panties. I'm not that deranged, all right?
If you don't wash your bed sheets every week, listen up. you're new here, hey, I'm Delaney. I make sleep content, and these are the reasons why you should be washing your sheets at least once a week. The first reason is that you literally shed 500 million skin cells a day, and most of those end up in your bed. And all those...
Yeah, and they help me keep warm. They help me keep comfier. They're my friends. They're the only friends I have. Let me have them. They're part of me.
Want to worsen your allergies. Not washing your sheets very often is also a great way to get acne, especially since a pillowcase that's been unwashed for 7 days has 17,000 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. And this is extra important, especially if you have your dog in your bed, since things like ringworm and scabies can actually be transmitted to humans. So yeah, this is your reminder to change your sheets.
But if my dog's walking around with a ringworm, there's a high chance I'll get it just from not like normal contact, I swear. I don't have to have them on the bed to get the ringworm. That's backward.
Clean? You're not, I guarantee it. You're at that in-between part of every year where you leave in a jacket and you come home in a t-shirt. Half of y'all are sweating through that sweater by the midday, okay? You're not clean, we know it. Unless you're doing all of these things, you're dirty.
There's a difference between me being clean and then just being sweaty. I've always been a sweaty gal. Like, that don't mean that I'm dirty or I don't shower. I just sweat. Okay, I sweat. So what?
I grew up with an almond mom, the original almond mom, okay? Hispanic almond mom at that. So she never taught me any of this. So I'm gonna teach it to you. These were hard lessons learned from me to you. Number 1 is exfoliate. But not just exfoliate, get an exfoliation mitt. When you're using this and you're getting all your crevices everywhere, you need to be using a Dial soap bar, okay? You can use the Dove one. I prefer this one because it's antibacterial, okay? The gold bar. This is going to get all of the germs off your body as you're scrubbing away the dead skin. Scrub, clean. Scrub, clean. And if you're not doing your pits with this, I know your ass stinks. Once you've done that, you can go in with your smell goods.
How did we get from if I don't scrub my armpits, my ass stinks? We've already clarified, okay, from Miss Dr. I'm calling myself now Dr. Bum Bum. No, Dr. Musty. I'm Dr. Musty. And my ass don't stink, okay? Yeah, sometimes maybe my armpits get a bit sweaty, but I'll go wash them. But that don't mean my ass stinks.
Okay? Don't just wash with this. You're not cleaning yourself, okay? These are not meant for cleaning. These are meant for smelling good, okay? This first, and then this. By the way, I also love this. It's the Sticky Dates one. This is my travel size, but if you really want to smell good, she's your girl. Number 2, don't just wash your hair. You need to be clarifying your hair, okay? Your hair holds all the smells, all the gunk on your scalp. This is going to help you get it off. But while you're doing this, you need one of these. It's silicone, it doesn't like get moldy or anything in your shower, it's pretty soft, but it also helps your circulation. So you're scrubbing your scalp and you're also stimulating the follicles. So it's a twofer, okay? You're making your hair long, and my hair almost touches my butt, okay? If you want long, healthy hair, it starts at the scalp, okay? Clarify and clean your damn scalp. Now, once you've done all that and you've gotten conditioner and everything in, put your conditioner up in a bun, put your hair up, in the conditioner up, okay? Get one of these, okay? They're like $8. You can probably find them at Five Below. I don't know. You're not cleaning your back. Don't come to me and say you have back knee and not have one of these sitting in your shower. I don't want to hear it. Your back is dirty. You're not cleaning it. Get one of these. And I feel like I shouldn't even have to say this. Use this. Okay? You should also be cleaning your back. And for those of y'all nasty...
What's with the condescending tone? Like, some people aren't taught hygiene, like, and it's not some people's fault. I would never go judge someone for being stinky because I have not lived their life. I don't know where they've come from. I don't know what kind of life they've lived. Maybe they haven't had someone care enough to the point that they've showed them the ways. They've showed them the rules, okay? You know the rules. What's with the condescending? It's either you're going to teach people because you care, or you're just teaching them because you think you're better than them. Which one is it?
Asses who don't wash your feet, get a pumice stone. If you're one of those people who gets into the shower and says, oh, the water washes my, no, it.
Guys, I'll be legit, my feet are so like, they have that hard skin to the point that if someone was to start on me, I can knock them out with that shit. You need to be able to like build a house, use some of my foot. It's basically cement.
Doesn't. That's why your feet are dry and crusty, okay? Get this and scrub your damn heels. Every time you're in the shower. Now for my ladies, don't use this in your downstairs, okay, in your kitty cat. Don't use this. Your pH is going to be garbage.
Stop calling it, oh, kitty meow meow. Well, I'm Dr. Pum Pum, and I'll tell you what to do with your pum pum girls.
Garbage. Don't do it. I've actually made this mistake. Don't do it, okay? You need something that is actually made for your nether regions, okay? This is the one I use. It has never failed me, okay? Don't put it inside. Don't put it inside, okay? Don't do that. This is for the outside. But this will have you so fresh, okay? Every time you shower. Every time. Also, don't put stuff like this down there either. You're throwing off your pH. Don't do it. You should be washing your face with a double cleanser every day, okay? I do it in a 3-step. If you want to do it in a 2-step, I actually just got my brand new one in the mail. What is this, Centrella or something? I'm going to try this one out, but I usually have one by my sink and in my shower, okay? When you're showering, this is the best time to double cleanse, okay? We're going top to bottom here, okay? Double cleanse your face. That's why you have pimples. Double cleanse. Now let's talk oral care. You should be flossing every day, okay?
I hate when they try and tell someone why they've got pimples. Not every single pimple is to do with the fact that a girl don't clean her face. Sometimes it's like stuff you can't help, like fucking hell. Stop coming for girlies' insecurities and making out that it's because they're riffy bitches they've caused it. You can't really control if you have acne, and sometimes that's the whole point of doctors existing. Oh, what's causing this acne on my face? And imagine a doctor just turn around and say you're a riffy bitch. It's not always to do with that, man. Ugh.
If you want to use the string floss, go for it. I just find these to be easier, okay? You need to floss your teeth. We can tell that you don't. Floss. Secondly, I'm not even going to mention brushing because, like, obviously, brush your teeth. Get one of these. This is a tongue scraper. Your tongue should be scraped every morning and every night. I wish I could show you the actual gunk that comes off of my tongue in the morning. It is terrifying. You need one of these, okay? It's stainless steel. I clean it, I sanitize it and stuff, whatever I feel like I need to. And I keep it in here right next to my sink. A tongue scraper. Now, along with the tongue scraper, because this one actually doesn't get like in the back behind your tonsils, you need one of these. This guy goes back, you know what I mean? Behind there, and you can get all the way. Like, girl, it should almost be hitting your throat, okay? You wanna get all back there. The first time you do this, your life is gonna change. You're gonna see so much actual disgusting
So I meant to glizzy it.
that comes out. Get one of these. They're like 50 cents, okay? They come in a pack of 3. Get one. Now, when you're out of the shower, you need to be using both of these, okay? I sweat a lot. Straight up, I do. It's embarrassing, whatever. I use this, okay? Use whatever works for you. The other thing is, you need to be switching up your deodorant. Like,
why is it embarrassing to sweat a lot? I'm not a dog. I'm not going to sit here and go pant like... I sweat. I'm a human being. Let's stop making human bodily functions embarrassing. Can we cut that shit? It really irritates me. I sweat. I'm a human. I'm not some like... I'm not a reptile that needs to go like cool off in a bath of water and just lay there like...
Once every 3 to 4 months is when I do it. They stop working after a while, okay? So if you're noticing like, hey, my deodorant's not working the same, you're not wrong. It stopped working. You need to be rotating, okay? This is the one that I'm currently using. I love it. But after I put that on... and
so what, like I'm getting like immune, like how they got immune to antibiotics, I'm getting immune to deodorant now? This is sounding like a lot of effort and I genuinely can't be arsed. Like I'm lazy as fuck, guys. Like You know what? You know what would be easier than this, going to get an exorcism? It'd be probably easier to go become a monk. That'd probably be easier. It'd probably be easier to become a nun all of a sudden, like, you know, and dedicate my life to, like, never touching cock again.
I've actually recently started using this. I use this. This is like an oud, a musk, I don't know. It's $12 on Amazon. When I tell you this keeps me fresh for 48 hours, that is no joke, okay? You can smell my pit right now and it smells like I just showered, okay? This. So you want to put this on and then this, okay? Now finally, you need to be drinking at least one of these a day. This entire thing, I've told you guys many, many times, I actually put hyaluronic acid in mine and I also put electrolytes, okay? And I
ain't gonna lie, guys, I wouldn't take advice from these people because, one, it feels like they're trying to sell a product that they're like involved with, commission paid, whatever the fuck. Number two, the condescending tone is not giving that it's coming out of care. It's just giving overconsumption. Join me in spending half my paycheck on a bunch of shit I don't need. Number three, what the fuck? Like, majority of us ain't got time for that. We ain't got money for that. I ain't got money to go spend it on a bunch of pointless products that are still gonna make me stink after a couple of days anyway. Like, what the fuck? I'm proud to be a musty bitch, and these girls would come smell me and tell me I stink, but I'm just a normal human being at the end of the day, and what I do works, what you do works. And genuinely, for the girls that probably don't have like someone to guide them with hygiene, don't watch this shit, because it just makes you feel bad for stuff that majority of us girlies aren't even doing. I haven't seen a single man video of what they need to do. Like, at the end of the day, this is just another way to make women feel bad, and I ain't about that. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, from one musty bitch to another, and we can be musty together. And I just want to say, cringe as it is, guys, I love you all. Seeing all you girlies, even you boys, men, whatever, commenting, supporting me in any way that you can, sharing videos, liking videos, commenting, just even like complimenting me about me making you guys feel better, whatever it is. Honestly, it means so much. Like, I could cry, guys. I genuinely could. I genuinely love you all. It means so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope whatever's going on in your life, this maybe just took your mind off something for 10-15 minutes, because as someone who went through that growing up watching my favourite YouTubers, I know how it feels. I genuinely love you all. Let me know if there's any way I can connect with you guys, because a lot of you guys are saying that we could be friends. I want to be friends. I have no fucking friends. So let me know. And I love you all, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.